Hey guys, for anyone watching already, this is Joe from CW Breaks Card Warehouse. We're getting ready to do a 2008 Upper Deck Heroes 8 blaster box breaks. So these are all retail blaster boxes that I picked up on eBay. I have been watching for quite a while for some 2008 Heroes boxes to come up because I have a bunch of Nolan Ryans. I was going to pull them out, but I've got them buried under stuff now. But I've got a lot of the Rainbow Chase for Nolan Ryans, both card 35 and 193. And I am searching desperately for the rest of them that I don't have. So with that in mind, I've been searching for boxes, and these boxes came up. I picked them up for the sole purpose of getting card 35 and 193. And in the process, I decided since I don't need the rest of the cards, I'll go ahead and do a break. Now, on the auction listing, it does say that cards 35 and 193 are not part of the break. That said, the Rangers team did sell, and if there are Nolan Ryan cards, I have a large portion of the Rainbow Chase for the Nolan Ryans, including some jerseys and one of the autos. So if one of those comes up, I'm not going to, if I have one already, I'm not going to keep it. I'll still give that to that team. So that said, looks like we have a few people on. We have 2 people that have not paid yet. And now that it's past 7 and I don't have a payment from them, what I will do is, I'm going to say this because I had in recent breaks I had about $150 that I lost because the people didn't pay, and I don't want someone to just not pay and then watch the break, and if they don't like what they see, then they just don't pay, or if they like what they see, then they just pay after the break. So what we'll do is, if you're watching and you haven't paid yet, if your team doesn't have a name next to it until you pay. So any team that does not have a name next to it, when it gets a hit, that hit I'm keeping because that team is still considered unsold. And if I do get a payment, I've got my phone next to me. I can see if a payment comes through. If I get a payment for the 2 teams that have not received payment yet, before I get a hit for that team, then I will consider that team paid. So that's how we're going to have to do that. It's unfortunate that I have to put a little bit of rules around this stuff. I was just trusting people, but that proves that it does bring out a few of the bad seeds. So anyway, that said, we'll go ahead and get started. I need my blade to open this up. Give me 1 second. I'm a little less prepared today because I had just been having allergy problems all day, so I've just been trying to stay in bed a little bit and make it go away before the break, but it's still lingering a little bit, so I'm sorry if you hear a sniffle or something in the meantime. But, now this is the 2008 thick wrap from Upper Deck. I will say I'm kind of excited to break some older stuff, even though it's not as exciting and it's retail, so it's, the likelihood of pulling something really sweet out of this is definitely lower. But I have, like I said, I've been looking for these packs. These boxes are 11 years old, and I've been looking for some of them kind of in vain for a little while now. So here's what we're opening: 2008 Upper Deck Heroes. And the boxes do show that they have memorabilia cards. You can kind of see a patch card there. So now these ones don't have any pack odds on them. The boxes do say 7 packs plus 2 bonus packs. So there's 9 packs per box, 8 boxes total, 72 packs that we're going to open today. So I'll try to get through them fairly quickly. I'm really unprepared, guys. Let me get my trash can over here. All right. Okay. And I'll go through the first couple packs slow, and when I hit a variation, I'll stop on it so we can see it. But I'm not going to read off all the names, but these are what the cards look like. These are all the base. And then here's a variation here. For the Giants, Matt Cain. That is the black, I think. I've always had a bit of a problem discerning the black from the charcoal. I believe the charcoals are the ones that are just gray looking, but anyway. So, oh, that's good. We already got a red. So here's a red variation. Phil Hughes for the Yankees. I think that's for Larry. Congrats, Larry. And then we've got a Hank Bauer Yankees card. So Yankees, I believe all of these are going to be Yankees, any of the Yankee Stadium Legacy. So we'll make sure those go out to Yankees. There are possibility of some cards that have multiple teams on them. And like the auctions always state, this one's for the Astros, Carlos Lee. Like the auctions always state, if there are multiple teams, we'll random those out at the end. So here is Orioles and Padres, for example. So I'll set that aside to random at the end. So Tony Gwynn and Cal Ripken. Let's see. Actually, I don't think I sold the Padres. I'm going to double check that for sure. But if I didn't, then I'm not randoming those. I will just give those to whoever bought Orioles if they pay for it. And then here's another one. This is actually one that I considered not in the break, but I have this card, so I'm going to consider it in the break. It's got Nolan Ryan. This is card number 193. And that has Padres, Diamondbacks, and Rangers. I should know that by now. Base, base, base. And then we have another black. This one's for Blue Jays. I will, I'll slow down a little bit if we get a really good hit. Oh, I forgot to mention. Let me go back to this. So these are all not numbered. And then this one, I don't think I mentioned. This is 213 out of 249. It is numbered on the bottom for the Yankees. There's one that's, well, that's all Yankees. Mattingly, Winfield, and Reggie Jackson. And then we got a black Yankees. Yankees are doing all right so far. All these teams started at $4 in the auctions because I really didn't expect them to go for a lot more than that anyway, because these are retail. They're retail blaster boxes, so you know there's only 72 packs total. There's a Yogi Berra, and for the Brewers, Ryan Braun black. So I really didn't expect them to go for a lot anyway. This is more of a kind of fun break. We're not looking for, you know, your Shohei Ohtani autographed to 5. Although there are some beautiful cards autographed to 5. The Nolan Ryan, here's a Red Sox Yankees, Mattingly and Boggs. And this is a black Mariners Ichiro. So the Nolan Ryan purple number to 5 one went up for, I think it sold for $180 or something like that on eBay just in the last year. So, I mean, these are hard to find still, which is why I'm excited to have these boxes. So there's Phillies, Mike Schmidt, black. Now, not all the teams sold, but I also don't need to keep all these cards. So, if you are looking for any of these cards, if you have a player that you're looking for in these, let me know, because the ones that I didn't sell teams for, I'm definitely willing to sell. There's a J.R. Towles or trade rookie card. This one's Yankees, Reds, Orioles, and Mariners. We got Jeter, Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken Jr., and Ichiro. And then the black card here is Red Sox, Jonathan Papelbon. It's a name I haven't seen in a while. It may have been 19 years since I've seen that name. Just don't know. Okay, so box 1's done. Let's go through box 2. They actually separated these. Well, it says 7 packs plus 2 bonus. There's 6 plus 3 bonus. I don't know how they separate these, but I don't think it matters. I'm not going to say my famous phrase that looks like a thicker pack, but we'll wait and see, I guess. Alright, so here is they call this navy blue to 199 for the Red Sox. Kevin Youkilis. And there's another Yankee Stadium Legacy. That one's Joe DiMaggio for the Yankees. And then Yankees again, Yoba Chamberlain. Black. Yeah, we do. We need some Braves out of here. Who are you looking for out of that? I don't even remember who would have been good in the Braves in this year. I mean, I'm sure you have some Braves. I know you have at least 1 or 2 base cards in there, but there's Dodgers, Andre Ethier, black. Looking for anyone specific, Derek? Or just some patches or whatever in general? Sometimes these packs need a little starter help. So there is another base card that's all Phillies. Chase Utley, Ryan Howard, Jimmy Rollins. And then there's a cool kind of throwback Joe DiMaggio for the Yankees. And then here's one we're going to have to random Mike Schmidt for the Phillies, Ernie Banks for the Cubs, and Frank Robinson for the Orioles. And actually, I think the Orioles are the ones that did not pay yet, so let's see what we do about that. Bunch of base, and then for the Blue Jays, Scott Rowland. I remember back in the day I kept hitting Scott Rowland autographs and jerseys and stuff. Didn't know what to do with all of them. So there's Padres, Orioles, Ripken and Gwynn again. And then Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks, black. Oops. I don't expect to hit a whole lot of serious stuff in here, or any really serious like number to 5, but it could happen, I guess. Charlie Keller for the Yankees, and then the Brewers, Ryan Braun, black. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of black cards, probably a few reds maybe. I'd love to see a purple. I don't think I've ever gotten, I don't have any purple Nolan Ryans. I don't think I've ever seen a purple in person. All the Yankees, Mattingly, Winfield, and Jackson. And then there's a quad black card for Boston, Papelbon, Manny Ramirez, Jason Varitek, David Ortiz. It's kind of cool. Some of these older packs, you gotta give a little help. I like to just make a tiny little slice, surgical incision at the top to give it a little start. These are thicker cards too. I forgot how thick these are. Mike Schmidt for the Phillies, black card. And I will be, I'm just in the interest of time, like always, I'm not sleeving these up yet, but they are just sitting in a pile where they're fine, and I will sleeve them right after. We got a Yankees Red Sox, and I believe we have both those teams paid for right now. So you guys are going to duel that out in a random at the end. And then we got a Rangers Nolan Ryan. I have this card. So if the Rangers get paid for, we'll see. Either way, I don't necessarily need to keep that card. So. Chipper, Smoltz, or Glavine. Alright. This one they split up in a different way. I guess they're all going to be a little different. So, we're into box 3. Thanks for joining, Derek. I don't know how many other people are going to watch this. It's like I said, it's not new. There's not, you know, one-of-ones and stuff. There are one-of-ones, but probably not in these boxes. There's Cardinals, Chris Carpenter. So, you know, by some people's counts, it's not very exciting. I'm ecstatic to be opening these. I'm kind of over the moon to have gotten them, and it really took a whole lot out of me to not take the auctions down and just open them all for myself, because I thought it would be fun. There's the base 193, Nolan Ryan, Greg Maddux, and Randy Johnson. I'll put that in a random pile. And then the black card we have, all Phillies. Again, this one's Utley, Howard, and Rollins. I think we just did that one. Oh, I swear, opening boxes of cards is like my medicine. I already feel better. I feel like all my allergy problems are going away. I just need to open boxes all the time. There's another Yankees, Billy Martin. And then we have for the Astros, Lance Berkman, black. Base, 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 and Mariners, Eric Bedard. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Alright, where's our chipper? Come on. There's a rookie, Ian Kennedy for the Yankees. That's cool. And then we have base. There's a Yankees, St. Louis, Mariners, and Boston. There's David Ortiz. That's going to have to get randomed. And then we have Pat Burrell for the Phillies. Oh, here we go. This one's, they don't call them green, they call them emerald in this set. $4.99 for the Dodgers, Chad Billingsley. And then on the back you have for the Dodgers, Brad Penny in black. Base. This one's reversed, so we'll look at it last. I'm going to put it, you can see it on camera, cool. I'll put it right down there. We'll look at it in a second. Gil McDonald. McDougald. I clearly don't know who that is. Black card for the Brewers. I'm hoping this is an auto. Be sweet. No, it's not. What a trick. Phillies, Mets. Who's on that? Steve Carlton and Jan Santana. Man, I thought that was going to be an auto or something sweet. I don't think I've ever actually opened any of these packs personally. I think all of my Nolan Ryans that I have, I've bought off eBay or elsewhere or traded for them. That's Garrett Atkins for the Rockies. And the last pack in box 3. Base. What's that? Base. There's a base Phillies, Mets. Again. And Aaron Harang for the Reds. Black card. Let's get into box 4. Guess these were $15 originally. And a few of these look like at one point they were marked down at the store to $8.98. I think I paid about, I don't know, maybe $10 a box for these. I'd have to go back and look. Alright. Box 4, we need some fire. Base, there's a triple base with Nolan Ryan, 193. Base, and then the black card is Garrett Atkins for the Rockies. Help this pack a little tiny bit. I know it may not be easy to see on camera, but I'm very careful when I do that to make sure the blade doesn't go in to the pack. There's the Ian Kennedy again, but this one's the black variation of that rookie for the Yankees. Oh my gosh, these packs. I don't like when some people open them this way, do it like that to pinch, because I don't like to give any more opportunity to damage the corners than you already have when you're opening packs. So easy to ruin corners on cards. Alright, so we have Pujols, Jeter, Fielder, and Ortiz. That'll have to get randomed. And that's cool. So that's a black version of Pujols and Musial for the Cardinals. It does not need to get random. So these base cards that are getting random, what we'll do is, if there's any actual hits that have to get random, we'll do those first. And then the base cards are going to be probably kind of boring. Some people may not care, so we'll do those at the end. And we have Frankie Crosetti for the Yankees, and for the Brewers, Ben Sheets in black. Alright, so I'm just going to move these a little bit. We've got a couple of stacks going. I don't like to let them get too high. And we got our first Yaz for the Red Sox. It's cool. In black. It's a nice card to have. Probably not hard to come by on eBay. I haven't looked for Carl Yastrzemski, but I would imagine it wouldn't be a huge stretch to find one without spending a lot of money, but still a nice card. Phillies, Mets. And then we've got Roy Oswalt for the Astros in black. Rookie of Chin Lung Hu. It's a base rookie. And then that was for the Dodgers. Base. Another rookie, Luke Hochevar. I don't know who that is for the Dodgers. No, sorry, for the Royals. Diamondbacks, Chris Young, black. That's all Yankees. So here is this is a charcoal variation to $3.99 for the Dodgers, Nomar Garciaparra. It's our first charcoal out of that. And then Babe Ruth for the Yankees, Legacy. And then Yankees again, Yoba Chamberlain. I think I'm pronouncing that right. In black. My monitor's off to the side, so I apologize if some of these end up not in focus. If I'm going a little fast, it's hard to see. So there's Barry Zito for the Giants. So, like, if I spend the time to look, then I can see that's not in focus. You can see who that is, though. I kind of... Let me know if I need to slow down at all. So, for those of you watching, feel free to chime in and chat. Is there anything you're looking for? I know Derek already mentioned what he was looking for out of these. I'm also curious, did you happen upon this break because you're interested in older breaks? I've done a bunch of those. I've been part of them. I haven't done them on my channel. Or is it just because you done breaks with me before, or just randomly happened across it and found it interesting. So we have a material card in here, and I will flip that over so you don't see it yet. It's a base. Wonder who this hits for. It's a thick card. There's Bob Gibson for the Cardinals, and this is for the Red Sox, Veritek. This is the charcoal, I think it's charcoal, jersey. So that's a nice jersey variation. I will take a second and sleeve that one up. Be optimistic and pull a few out. I mentioned this in one of the other breaks. If you put a little slit right here on this end, then when you slide that card in, it won't catch it all. Someone showed me that, I don't know, like a decade ago. It's a cool jersey. Congrats to the Red Sox for getting the first material. First big hit. That one's not numbered, that variation. Base, we got a Yankees, George Pipgrass. And then the black card is Matt Kemp for the Dodgers. So we are in box 5 of 8. We hit the first jersey. We've had a few other serial number along the way. A couple of things we're going to have to random, like this, for example. Chipper Jones for the Braves. There's your Chipper Jones. Ryan Braun and for the Brewers, and Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers. So no one bought the Tigers or the Brewers. So I'm not randoming that. That goes to the Braves. There's no need for me to random things for teams that didn't get bought, because I don't need to keep it. So if there's a team on there that did pay, then they'll get that card. That's the way we're going to do this. There's the Yankees, Mattingly, Winfield, and Jackson again. And our black card in this pack is Tony Gwynn for the Padres. So, if you didn't catch that, Derek, that card's yours, that black one with Chipper Jones. So there's the Chipper Jones you asked for. It's not a jersey or an auto. We'll keep looking. But it's a start. It's one of the variations anyway. These are kind of fun and maybe a little bit frustrating to color chase, rainbow chase. Derek Lee for the Cubs in black. Because you get about halfway through and then they get really hard to find. The purple variations come up, well, at least for Nolan Ryan, I've only seen one come up ever on eBay, and I've been searching hard for them. Orioles Padres, Ripken and Gwynn. Here's a variation for the Nationals, Ryan Zimmerman. This card in card number 35 is what I need, this variation, brown number to 149. I really wish that had been a Nolan Ryan. Lou Gehrig for the Yankees, and then the black card is Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. Got a lot of Yankees hits in this. Or, well, I mean, some may not consider these black variations hits. I don't know, because they're not serial numbered, but they're one per pack. I don't know if I consider them hits necessarily. Derek Barton for the Oakland Athletics, rookie black. We're almost done with box 5. There's Ryan Maddox and Johnson. And then the black card in this one is for the Tigers, Ivan Rodriguez. We have some base. There's Glavine, base. And then Justin Verlander for the Tigers. All right. Let's get into box 6. These are a little harder to get into because they're this is thicker wrap on it. It's empty. Alright guys, box 6. Nah, it just felt heavier. They're all base. Oh, man, did I jinx that? Thought I was going to see a black card in here, but they're all actually base. Alright. I was starting to wonder if the black variation was somewhat guaranteed one a pack or something. There's 2 Red Sox, Fisk and Yastrzemski. And then this one's a this one's numbered to 299. I guess that's a beige variation. I don't know. I mean, it looks the same as the base, but and then Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Sorry, and that's that last one was Greg Maddux for the Padres. I really wish more people had bought the teams on these. I know they're not exciting, but now I'm going to have to go and sell a bunch of individual cards. There's Luke Hochevar, rookie again, for the Royals. There's a Brandon Webb for the Diamondbacks, Justin Verlander for the Tigers, and Felix Hernandez for the Mariners. I don't think any of those teams sold. We'll figure that out later, though. And then we've got, for the Yankees, Babe Ruth again. That's the second one, I think. And then Pedro Martinez, black for the Mets. I want to go through these quickly, but I kind of don't want them to go by that fast. But that's alright. Speaking of, if you ever come across packs or preferably boxes or even a case of these, wherever you see them, tell that person that you have a buyer. I will pick them up. We would love to get a jersey or something, a jersey or patch card of this. There are jersey patch cards of this card, of this number 197. It's got Yogi Berra and Joe DiMaggio, Reggie Jackson, Derek Jeter. That would be awesome to pull that. Anyway, the black card is Torrey Hunter for the Angels. Thought I saw something come up on my phone, like maybe someone had paid for their team. It's really frustrating. If you have one of those, if you're one of those people who bought a team and you're watching right now, who bought a team and didn't pay, and you're watching right now, or you're watching this later after it's ended. There's Phillies, Mets, Santana, and Carlton again. It is really frustrating because the auction does say pretty clearly on the top that payment is required before the auction starts, that all the details about when it's going to be, or before the break starts. There's all the details, everything's there on the auction, so I can't think of any valid reason someone doesn't pay. Joe McCarthy, unless they're just kind of waiting to see if something good. There's Tigers, Maglio Ordonez. Unless they're waiting to see if something good comes out of their team. There was one that did an e-check for the Braves, $109. I think it was about $100 in the last break. And there's Indians Brewers. We got Eddie Murray and Prince Fielder. And you know, I don't send anything out on an e-check until all the funds are cleared. And of course, you know, shipping day comes and goes. The e-check finally fails to go through, which was kind of expected a little bit. And so I'm still sitting on these Braves cards from inception. $100 is It's what they paid for the team, and then they just never paid for them. So, who knows? That's the one downside to doing the breaks is, you know, occasionally people will bid, and, you know, there was someone else who was willing to pay like $97 or whatever, but now they don't have those Brave cards. I should reach out to that person and see if they want them. Matt Cain for the Giants black. We're in box 7 of 8. We're nearing the end of this. And I'm hoping that we get at least another material or auto, or a material auto would be nice. That is for the Angels, Mariners, and Red Sox. I think that's just going to go to the Red Sox. I'll double check in a minute. It's not like it's hard to double check. There's 3 teams, I think. The White Sox, Nick Swisher, black card. Anything that's not a base is going at least into a penny sleeve for protection, and then, you know, anything that's a good hit will definitely have a top loader too. Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles, black card. That has Yankees, Reds, Orioles, and Mariners. And the base, Bobby Mercer. Should have known that one for the Yankees. And then for the Mets, Josh Reyes in black. Derek, I'm still looking for something magical for you. I think we had a black card that you wanted maybe, but Yankees, Red Sox. I'll have to random that, I think. And here's a variation in charcoal gray to $3.99. Torrey Hunter for the Angels. And then Luke Scott for the Orioles in black. I mean, you know the second card's going to be base, but I'll show it anyway. And then we've got Pujols, Jeter, Fielder, and Ortiz for respectively the Cardinals, Yankees, Brewers, and Red Sox. So there's an Ortiz black, but we're going to have to random that. Base. Bobby Mercer again for the Yankees. Roger Clemens, black for the Yankees. It's a cool one to have. I think for that black Roger Clemens, you can probably get $5 on eBay and just pay for the... Well, I think the Yankees went above $5 on this break, but that's fine. There's a lot of Yankees in here. Phillies, Cole Hamels in black. And the last pack of box 7. We have a J.R. Tolles rookie for the Astros, and then for the black we have Michael Young for the Rangers. And let's dive into box 8 of 8. Alright, throw that right at the file cabinet. Box 8 of 8, guys. Here's the fire, hopefully. Sometimes the fire comes at the end. When we did our Heritage case break, the very last box was a hot box with all the purple variation in every pack. Purple chrome. So that was kind of cool. Maybe we'll get, maybe this will be our hot box. Joe Mauer for the Twins, Marlins, Hanley Ramirez, and Tuwitsky for the Rockies. I don't think that needs to be randomed because none of those sold. And then Padres, Jake Peavy in black. Hi, Karma Cards. Welcome. Base, and then Jeff Francis for the Rockies. This is one of those breaks where I'm going to be super greedy and hope that there's one of the Nolan Ryans that's not part of the break in this last box, because that would make my month. But there's probably not. Hopefully there's at least something good. That's a four-way with the Reds, Pirates, Angels, and Yankees, and Pruchett's just going to go to the Yankees at the end. And then there's Yankees Legacy, Jorge Posada, and the black card is Braves, Brian McCann. Cardma cards. Do you have a team in this break, or are you just spectating? There's Mets, Yankees. That does not need to be randomed because we didn't sell the Mets. And then Mariners, Felix Hernandez, black. Okay, bunch of base. And then we have Roy Halladay, Blue Jays. I have seen a purple variation of this card, purple patch, come up for Roy Halladay a few times on eBay. But it's not the Nolan Ryan I need. We have Phillies, Cubs, and Orioles. It's got Frank Robinson, Ernie Banks, and Mike Schmidt. Cool. Yankees, Alex Rodriguez. And then for the black card, Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Now it's probably a good time to push out a reminder about the YouTube contest. When we get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to select, I think the way I had it set up is, it's been a while since I set it up, five winners will get 2 packs each. You get to choose the packs you want from our inventory. We have almost 2,000 packs, unopened packs in inventory. And some of those, not a large portion, but some of those are pretty good hobby packs. So make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. If you're not, you're missing out on pretty easy odds. It's basically 1 in 20 people who are subscribed are going to win. So pretty good odds there. Yankees, Mets. Derek Jeter for the Yankees. I'm selling the spots on eBay. I have the domain and everything. I just have not spent the time to set up a website. And the other thing is, typically, like I'm fairly new as a breaker, so I don't have. I have some following started, but not enough, I don't think, yet to really put out just the website to sell the breaks. So I'm doing them mostly on eBay, but I will have a website up pretty soon. So. All right, so base. There we go. We got another red. I did say I think we get 2 reds, so that's Ian Kinsler for the Rangers, number 249. And then for the Brewers, Robin Yount for the black card. Last pack, guys. Last one. There's no jersey in this one. Spoiler alert. Yeah, Cardma, follow me on eBay as well. Because I have more breaks. And actually, if you go look right now, I have another break where all the auctions are live right now for Diamond Kings, 2019 Diamond Kings. And then I've got 2019 Bowman coming up. And I tried to buy another case from my distributor, and they are fresh out. They sold out of cases. So I was going to buy another case and either do a second break or try and sell boxes or whatever, because I know everyone loves the Bowman cards. Basically the collector's staple, but they're sold out, so get in on the break instead. Pedro Martinez for the Mets, and that does it. That's all of them. So we'll go through, well, we'll call out the one big hit, which is not super huge. It's for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek jersey. And then we have a bunch of black cards. We've got the Ian Kinsler for the Rangers, red to 249. And let's see. you know, a couple of rookies in here. We've got this numbered one of Torrey Hunter for the Angels to 399. We'll do the randoms. We'll do a couple of randoms right after. Just want to go through kind of what the hits were. And let's see here. And we'll get all these sleeved up. I'll sleeve these up off camera. I'm sure you guys want to watch that. There's for the Athletics black rookie. And then a brown variation. Somehow these are, even though they're numbered to 149, they seem to be harder to find than some of them that are numbered to 99. At least for the Nolan Ryan. That's Ryan Zimmerman for the Nationals. And what is that? Yeah. And then we had another red right at the beginning. Oh, there's a whole nother stack. That's why I'm not seeing it yet. Yep, there's this whole other stack here. I mean, I consider these, well, these are at least parallels and inserts, let's say. Not necessarily hits, but some of them are hits. So there's the Chad Billingsley for the Dodgers in Emerald to 499. The Emerald patches to 25, and it's kind of hard to come by depending on, you know, who you collect. There's the Navy Blue Kevin Youkilis for the Red Sox to 199. And then I think there was just one more here, maybe. Yep, just the last one, which is for the Yankees, Phil Hughes. Yankees did okay in this box, 249. There's at least a lot of decent cards for the Yankees out of this. If you collect Yankees and you don't already have a lot of, if you don't already have any of the cards from this, you did pretty well in this box, I think. But no jerseys for the Yankees, just the one Red Sox. All right, so let's randomize a few things. For those who are not sticking around for the random, thanks for joining in. Go to YouTube. The featured video on my YouTube channel talks about the contest there. And then there's also, oh wait, we have to randomize that. I'll randomize these at the end. I'll figure that out. There's a lot of them. I may have to do that off camera or something. I don't want this to be a 30-minute video. We'll figure that out. Or I'll do it in a separate video maybe. But we'll randomize these two, because they're the black variations. So we'll do this one first. We'll do, we have Phillies, Cubs, and Orioles. And let me double check something really quick, guys. Hold on one second. Let's see who we're awaiting payment from. Yeah, we're still waiting for payment from the Orioles, so we're not going to randomize that. And in fact, no one bought the other one anyway, so keeping that card. Then this one's Cardinals, Yankees, Brewers, and Red Sox. So we're basically just randoming between the Yankees and Red Sox because those are the two teams purchased on this card. So let's just random that one real quick. Let me get my web browser up. Should have fired it up ahead of time. 1 second. Let's make it visible. Web browser, visible. Transition, so you can see it as well. Cool, okay. We'll randomize these real fast. And, alright, so what we're randoming for is this card here, which you cannot see. Kind of see right there. Okay. So we're randoming between basically the Red Sox and the Cardinals, right? No, I do not want to do that. Okay. Wait, not Red Sox and Cardinals, my bad. Red Sox and Yankees. Sox and Yanks. So if you're new here, we always just randomize 5 times. I don't roll the dice. It's already random. I don't really see the necessity in rolling the dice to randomize. So, and whoever comes up on top is the winner of the card. That's just the way I've always done it. So 5 times. That one goes to Yankees. And you know what? I need to document that somehow. Where's my notepad? Let's get a brand new notepad. Hear my dog in the background. Okay. Just gonna make a stack for anything that's going to Yankees there. All right. And you know what? I will. I'll just go through and see what else needs to be randomized because the Orioles didn't pay, right? So that one's not getting randomized. That goes to Yankees. Yankees, Red Sox. And we did have, I'm looking at my list here, the Red Sox is Thomas and the Yankees are Larry. So we'll randomize that one. I'm just going to count through real quick what ones I need to randomize. That's not getting randomized. Reds, Pirates, Angels, and Yankees. That's just going to the Yankees. Yankees and Red Sox. And what we may do is we have instances like this. I don't know. It says random. We'll probably random it anyway just to be strict to the rules, but we could just split them. They're the same card. I mean, they're all base anyway. Yankees, Orioles. Yeah, this one's going to Yankees. Congratulations, the Orioles did not pay for their team, so you get their cards. This one's Angels and Red Sox. I don't know why that's in there. No one bought those teams or those teams. Or these teams. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'm going to go through all these. I'm not going to prolong the video. These are all base cards. I'll go through them and see if I need to do a video to randomize them. I'll probably record it and, you know, I'll put it up if someone needs to see it. Anyway, so just to mention again, we do have, let me get rid of random.org since you don't need to see it anymore. We do have a break coming up next Thursday for 2019 Diamond Kings, which I love those cards. If I don't sell all the teams in that break, that's fine by me. I mean, I should sell them because I'm trying to actually not lose a bunch of money on this stuff. But I love the cards, so I'm happy to keep them too. And then can you see the cards now, Griffey? The random.org should be removed. Sorry about that. So I have the Diamond Kings coming up. If you go to ebay.com/str, you can see the URL up here, up in the top up here. If you go to ebay.com/str/CWBreaks, you can see it on the left. There is a category where you can go to case breaks, and you'll see all the team auctions for that break. And then this coming Thursday, before that break starts, and I think it's this Thursday or Wednesday, might be this Wednesday, I have auctions set up to start for the Bowman 2019 Bowman. So watch for those as well. There's some more cases coming up. I just haven't lined up the auctions or announced them yet, and I'm not going to announce them until I have secured the cases. I just haven't secured them. I've planned for them. I just haven't, guaranteed that I'm going to have the case. And as we saw with the 2019 Bowman, they can sell out quick. So, and so that's a good point about the Bowman. If you want any 2019 Bowman, I tried to get another case, but they're gone. I'll have to check with my other distributor too. And then the last thing to note here is this video is going kind of long. The last thing is the contest on Twitter. I will try and find the links to each of those contests and kind of retweet them so that you can find them. We're giving away packs of stuff. there's just a ton of stuff here, guys. I don't know if I can show you without moving stuff around too much, but let me see if I can show you real quick. So I buy stuff in bulk, so I've spent a lot of money recently. These are all packs, guys, and then I have more boxes and boxes of packs. So there's tons of good stuff in here. This is some of the stuff I got more recently, for example. Can't set that up there, but I'll pull them out. So I got some WWE packs. I know some people like wrestling. I got 2018 Absolute Football. I got, what else? Oh, they're in another box. But I got some hockey. That's in another box. I don't even know where those are. There's so many packs here. I think we're around 1,900 packs right now. So that is all to say, get in on those contests. Go to Twitter, CW Breaks. Make sure you're following and look for the contests. And I think if you search Twitter for CW Breaks and hashtag contest, you'll probably find any of the open contests that we have there as well. And then we'll probably do, I keep saying this, I need to actually do it, we'll do a contest on Facebook as well. So let's say this right now, the Facebook contest I will set up tonight, and it's going to involve you interacting some way on Facebook, either liking or whatever. So make sure you're following on Facebook as well. Just search for Card Warehouse. So Griffey, you were asking, why did it sell out so fast? I think traditionally Bowman and Bowman Chrome include the rookies that are really highly sought after, and I don't know what started that trend. Oh, where else can you see the cards? If you're on Facebook, search for Card Warehouse, and you'll see this logo that I have on the left here, and it's on this mat here. That's my logo, and it should be pretty easy to find Card Warehouse. And I'm trying to post there as well as Twitter. But to answer the Bowman question, I don't know where that came from, but I think it goes back to just how they're graded. I don't know if the Bowman cards just really grade well or what the deal is, but they're really highly sought after, or maybe it's just some people consider them their first real card. But I know Bowman and Bowman Chrome always sell really, really well on the secondary market. And so I think that's a big reason why the cases sell out so fast, because everyone's breaking cases open. Some people buy their cases for themselves. I think I saw one that's like someone does like a 10 case break where you bid on your player, and someone's paying like $300 for the hot player to get any of those cards out of 10 cases. So it's just crazy. Yeah, the Bowman First of yeah, it's just interesting. I don't know how that Bowman tracks back, how it got so popular, but it is. Anyway, this video is going long, so what I'll do is let me just show you all of the hits real quick. I'll try and pan over them really fast. See if it focuses. So this Jason Varitek for the Red Sox. Charcoal jersey. And then we've got the two red ones, which is Yankees and Rangers, respectively, Phil Hughes and Ian Kinsler, both numbered at 249 in red. And then you've got Kevin Youkilis in navy blue to 299. Sorry, 199. Torrey Hunter to 399 for the Angels. And for the Dodgers in emerald, 499 out of 499, Chad Billingsley, and Ryan Zimmerman for the Washington Nationals out of 149, brown. That's the brown variation. All right, so that'll do it for this break, guys. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for chatting as well. And make sure to tune in. I believe it's next Thursday at 7 o'clock. We're going to be doing a break of Diamond Kings. And you know what? I'm interested in doing a... I'll put it out on Twitter and Facebook and I'll look for feedback. But thinking about picking up a box of Don Russ or something, relatively inexpensive so it's easy to get into. And then doing a Pack Wars. So watch for a kind of poll on that on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll see if anyone's interested in doing it. I might just buy it and see what happens anyway. And pack wars are kind of fun. You buy like 2 packs into the pack war. It'd be like $10 or $15 or something like that, depending on what set I get it out of. And then, whoever has the better cards in terms of the left side of the serial number, however we do it, wins all cards out of the 4 packs when you battle 2 packs against 2 packs. So it'll be kind of fun. We'll do that pretty soon too. So I'll try and get that set up. I'll set up polls for that, I think, tonight. Yeah, that would be cool. So I'm gonna Griffey, look on. You said you don't have Twitter. Look on Facebook. Search for Card Warehouse. Make sure you're following Card Warehouse or like it, and I'll put up a poll there. Make sure you chime in. I'm probably, like I said, I'll probably just buy a box to make sure and do it anyway. And whatever sells. We'll figure it out. So, all right, thanks guys. Follow and like and watch for the upcoming breaks.